There's a side of trucking nobody posts about on Instagram. You won't see it in job ads or glossy company brochures. It's not the chrome. It's not even the pay. It's not even the freedom. It's the feeling of pulling into a rest area at 1 o'clock in the morning, exhausted, your phone's silent, and you're starting to realize you haven't seen another person in like 14 hours. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain. This is the real life of a trucker. What we live, what we feel, and what only we understand. Most people think trucking is about distance, miles, loads, destinations. But for us, it's not measured in miles. It's measured in memories missed. You remember the time you missed your kid's birthday, but not the load you were hauling. You remember the anniversary dinner you watched over FaceTime while eating beef jerky in your cab. You remember Thanksgiving at the fuel island because you had to deliver on Black Friday. That's the cost nobody talks about. And yeah, we signed up for it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't sting sometimes. Here's what non-drivers don't really get. It's not the hours behind the wheel that wear you down. It's the silence. The radio fades. The phone stops ringing. And you're left with just you. Some days, it's kind of peaceful. And other days, you start wondering why the guy in the left lane won't stop pacing you. And if that old diner back in Amarillo is still open, the silence doesn't just fill the cab. It gets in your head. And if you're not ready for that, it could chew you up and spit you out. But here's the twist. Sometimes that silence is the only place you can actually think. Where ideas hit. Where problems get solved. Where you finally hear yourself again. Time on the road doesn't feel normal. You leave on Tuesday and blink. Boom. It's a Sunday in another state. You start measuring days by truck stop showers and where your log resets. By how many energy drinks you've had since sunrise. By how many almost accidents you saw in 1 week. Back home, time is predictable. Out here, it stretches, contracts. It disappears behind windshield wipers and double yellow lines. And when you finally get home, everyone else moved on like nothing happened. Meanwhile, you've lived a whole other life in between. Let's talk about the cab. It's your office, your kitchen, your bedroom, your shelter. It's where you sleep. It's where you eat. It's where you fight boredom, frustration, and weather at the same time. And yeah, it becomes home. But sometimes it also becomes a cage. When the weather locks you down, when traffic traps you, when breakdowns turn your rig into a hotel room with no ETA. You can go days without talking to anyone but dispatch. And even when you do go home, part of you never really unplugs because the next load is always in the back of your mind. No one gets that unless they've lived it. Now don't get it twisted. There's pain in this job, but there's pride too. There's something sacred about being out on the highway with nothing but the road ahead and your own thoughts. Nobody breathing down your neck. Nobody micromanaging your every move. Just you, your truck, and the open road. You see sunrises most people never wake up for. You eat in towns most people never drive through. You meet people with stories that don't fit in the suburbs. You move the country forward, quietly, unseen, unthanked, but essential. That's what real drivers understand. And that's why we keep rolling. Trucking is more than a job. It's a life. It's a choice. And it's not for everyone. But if you know what I'm talking about, if you've ever sat behind that wheel and felt it, then this one is for you. Drop a comment with what only you understand about trucking. Let's build something real here, driver to driver. And smash that subscribe if you've ever watched a sunrise from a truck stop. And next video, We're shifting gears into a full-blown rookie fail compilation that'll make you laugh, cringe, and maybe learn a thing or two. Stay safe out there, driver, and keep it between the lines. Peace.